Welcome to Iceland, land of fire and ice. What is up, everybody? Let me tell you, I am hyped for this one. We're talking about Iceland, people. This place is like something out of a dream, a movie set, another planet even. We're talking glaciers, volcanoes, waterfalls that'll blow your mind, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Literally. This ain't just another travel vlog, alright? We're diving deep, getting up close and personal with the raw, untamed beauty of this place. We're gonna hit the iconic spots, the hidden gems, and everything in between. I'm talking about the kind of adventure that stays with you long after you've unpacked your bags. So buckle up, smash that like button for the algorithm, and get ready to explore the incredible wonders of Iceland. Let's do this thing. Alright, first up we're hitting up the Blue Lagoon, probably the most Instagrammed spot in all of Iceland. And yeah, it's touristy, I get it. But there's a reason everyone flocks here. Imagine this, it's freezing outside, snow's falling, and you're submerged in this steaming, hot, milky blue water. You're telling me that doesn't sound like the good life? But let's be real, this place ain't cheap. We're talking like serious spa day prices. So is it worth it? Here's the deal. The Blue Lagoon is all about the experience. It's about treating yourself, relaxing, and soaking in the unique beauty of this geothermal wonderland. Now I know what you're thinking. Casey, how do I avoid the crowds? Best time to go, sunrise or sunset. Trust me on this one. You get those golden hour vibes, fewer people, and the photos. Forget about it, pure magic. And listen, don't just dip your toes in and leave. This ain't no kiddie pool. Spend some time here. Explore the different areas. Grab a drink from the swim-up bar. Make a day of it. You won't regret it. But hey, don't just take my word for it. I want to hear from you guys. Have you been to the Blue Lagoon? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, while we're at it, let's talk about the science behind this geothermal magic. The water here is heated by volcanic activity. Superheated seawater, rich in minerals like silica and sulfur, rises to the surface, creating these otherworldly pools. And that silica? That's what gives the lagoon its signature milky blue color. Alright folks, let's buckle up because we're about to witness the raw power and majesty of Skogafoss, one of Iceland's most iconic waterfalls. I'm talking a thundering curtain of water plummeting 200 feet into the valley below. The ground literally trembles beneath your feet, and the spray from the falls, you'll get soaked just standing there. But trust me, it's worth it. Now, Skogafoss isn't just about the views. Although let's be real, the views are insane. Legend has it that a Viking settler named Throssi hid a treasure chest filled with gold behind the waterfall. They say the sunlight reflecting off the gold is what creates the stunning rainbows that often appear at the base of the falls. Now I haven't found any treasure yet, but hey, a man can dream, right? But here's the thing about Skogafoss that really gets me going. You can get up close and personal with this beast. There's a trail that winds its way right up the side of the waterfall, all the way to the top. It's a bit of a hike, but the views from above, mind-blowing. You can stand there at the edge of the falls and feel the raw power of nature coursing through you. It's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've left Iceland. And for all you drone pilots out there, this is your moment. Launch that baby up and capture the epic scale of this place. But listen, safety first, alright? Those winds at the top can be brutal, so make sure your drone is secure and you're flying responsibly. We don't want any drone-related accidents on our watch. Now while you're in the area, make sure to check out the nearby Seljalandsfoss waterfall. This one's unique because you can actually walk behind it. Yeah, you heard me right, behind it. Just picture yourself standing behind a wall of water, the sunlight filtering through the mist, creating an ethereal glow. It's like stepping into another dimension. Okay folks, get ready to have your minds blown because we're headed to Reynisfjara, aka Black Sand Beach. This place is like stepping onto another planet. Imagine this, a vast expanse of jet black sand pounded by the relentless waves of the North Atlantic with towering basalt columns rising up like some ancient forgotten city. Yeah, it's that epic. Now this place is a photographer's dream. The contrast between the black sand, the white foam of the waves, and the dramatic sky, forget about it, you're gonna need a new memory card after this one. But here's the thing. Reynisfjara is as dangerous as it is beautiful. And I'm not exaggerating. The waves here are notoriously unpredictable and powerful. They're known as sneaker waves, and they can appear out of nowhere, sweeping unsuspecting tourists out to sea. So, I'm gonna say this once, and I need you to hear me. Stay far back from the water's edge. I'm serious. No photo, no selfie, no matter how epic, is worth risking your life for. Now that I've got the safety spiel out of the way, let's talk about the basalt columns. These bad boys were formed by cooling lava millions of years ago, and they're truly a sight to behold. They rise up from the sand like giant geometric sculptures, and they're just begging to be photographed. Legend has it that these columns are actually trolls who were caught out in the daylight and turned to stone. I don't know about all that, but I will say this: there's a certain magic to this place. You can feel the power of nature all around you, and it's both humbling and awe-inspiring. And if you're lucky enough to visit during puffin season, you might even spot some of these adorable birds nesting in the cliffs. Just remember, no matter how tempting it is to get close, admire them from a distance and respect their space. Alright, moving on to our next adventure. Get ready to have your breath taken away because we're headed to Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders Iceland has to offer. Imagine this: a serene lagoon, filled with massive icebergs of all shapes and sizes slowly drifting towards the sea. These icebergs, they're not just white, they're shimmering with blues, greens, even blacks, depending on how the light hits them. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Now these icebergs, they break off from a nearby glacier called Breidammerkirjökull, which is constantly retreating due to, you guessed it, climate change. It's a stark reminder of the impact we're having on our planet, and it makes you appreciate the ephemeral beauty of this place even more. But here's the thing about Jökulsárlón: it's not just about the visuals. It's about the sounds too. The sound of the ice cracking and groaning, the waves lapping against the shore, the seals barking in the distance. It's a symphony of nature, and it's absolutely mesmerizing. Now, if you really want to experience the magic of Jökulsárlón, I highly recommend taking a boat tour. You can get up close and personal with the icebergs, even taste them if you're feeling adventurous. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some seals basking in the sun or swimming alongside the boat. They're pretty chill creatures, those seals. Just don't get too close. Now, while you're in the area, make sure to check out Diamond Beach, which is just a short walk from the lagoon. This beach gets its name from the chunks of ice that wash up on shore, glistening like diamonds in the sunlight. It's a photographer's paradise, and the perfect place to capture that iconic Iceland shot. Alright, history buffs and geology nerds, this one's for you. We're headed to Thingvellir National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a place of immense historical and geological significance. First off, let's talk history. This is where the Icelandic parliament, Alþingi, was established all the way back in 930 AD. Yeah, you heard me right, 930. Thingvellir sits in a rift valley, right between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates. That's right, you can literally stand between two continents here. How cool is that? And because of this unique geological location, Thingvellir is full of fissures, canyons, and waterfalls. It's like a playground for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Now, one of the coolest things you can do here is go snorkeling or diving in Silfra Fissure. This fissure is filled with crystal clear glacial water, and the visibility is insane. We're talking like over 100 meters. It's like flying underwater. And the best part, you're swimming between two continents. How many people can say they've done that? Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't it freezing cold? And the answer is, yeah, it's pretty chilly. But don't worry, they give you all the gear you need to stay warm, including a dry suit. Trust me, it's an experience you won't forget. There's plenty to see and do above ground too. You can hike through the park, explore the historic parliamentary site, or just soak in the incredible views. And there you have it, folks, the incredible wonders of Iceland. From the geothermal bliss of the Blue Lagoon to the historic beauty of Thingvellir, this country has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Icelandic adventure today. Trust me, it'll be an experience you'll never forget. And hey, if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel videos and tips. Until next time, keep exploring.